This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 quad cab. It's two-wheel drive. It's a 4.7 liter V8. Has 99,000 miles. We purchased directly from an insurance company. It was a theft recovery. It's on a clear title. Fairly unusual for that to happen. Usually they'll salvage just about everything, but they didn't this one. We took it to Maaco and painted it. It had a bunch of really deep scratches in it. It'd been keyed and it was just kind of a funky mess, and so it ran great, so we said, well, let's paint it. And Maaco actually did an above average Maaco paint job. I was shocked. They've actually had a good run lately of paint jobs. They do a one stage without clear coat, and I guess they kind of mix the clear coat in with the paint, and this one actually came out really nice. They did a decent job of taping it off, and you know, I think that there was like a dent on the passenger bedside that they fixed. They didn't fix everything. Some of the dings I just told them to leave, anything major to fix. I think that they fixed something right. There was a ding right here on the driver fender, but they did a really good job. Tires look to be probably, I don't know, 30% tread. What else did we do? Oh, we put new front brakes, calipers, and pads. We also charged the air. The air's blowing ice cold. And that's about it. Nothing really to report here. It looks really good. This is quite a performance for Maaco. Usually their stuff is about 3 or 4 levels less than what you're seeing here. That said, it's not factory by any means, but boy, they did good. They even taped off the door handles correctly and everything. Gosh, this could be in the Maaco Hall of Fame right here. I see some floaties in there, a couple little things I see in the paint, but nothing serious. Boy. It does have a dent in the rear bumper. You can see that. If you wanted a rear bumper, probably, I think they're $250 for a rear bumper. Aftermarket. You buy a factory rear bumper, probably $3 or $4 million from Dodge. I wouldn't know because I'm not dumb enough to do that ever, but I see a ding. There's a ding here and a ding here. I see a couple more dings in the doors. I'll show you in a second. Here's the driver rear tire. Let's see, what did I see? I see a ding here, and here, and here. So I'll get you a good angle of it. I don't know if that shows up or not. I have to tell you, on a 1 to 10 for Maaco, this is for Maaco, solid 10. Unreal. Anyway, there's your factory fenders. Nothing's been touched there. There's your hoods, sticker, so you know that that's all factory. You can see the core support's fine. It's never been touched. That's all the stuff you look for when there's been a wreck, is scratches on the bolts that should never be touched in its lifetime. Or touch-up paint to hide scratches. None of that is apparent here. It's very clean and boring under the hood. Alright, let's see if we can look on the roof here. See if they got lazy on the roof. No, they didn't. Holy cow. Sorry to not mask my amazement, but this is quite extraordinary, really. Wow. There's your hood. You did a really good job. Wish I could get a promise out of them that they were always going to be like this, but I don't think so. I do see a little something there in the back seat. My job is to to find the problems, really, not really so much the good stuff. There's something there in the carpet. Got a little nick in the seat, you got a little nick in the carpet. Your door panel looks good. There you go. That's carpet. Apparently they damaged the steering column because this is probably out of another truck that we had, and we probably should have dyed that black, but that just means that we're covering up the damage that they did to the column. The cushion's kind of low right here. There was a repair made right here, and it could use a little fill right here. I don't know if you can tell by me rubbing my hands over it. Go like this, and it kind of caves in right here. But that's what it looks like. The rest of the seat looks fine. It's your basic bolster, driver's seat bolster damage. Alright, let me get this air conditioning. Believe it or not, it's late October and it's still, God, it's got to be 90 right now. It's freaking, it's definitely 90. Nice. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Put a seatbelt on. There you go. Alright, I can assure you the air is blowing cold. Feels great. Let me turn that down so you can hear me a little bit. There's your cup holder. That's your ashtray that doesn't look used at all. That's golly, I hate these things. You know what? I don't want anyone smoking in this thing anyway. So we're done with that. I'm not even going to put that in the car. I'm going to put that in the glove box. That's all yours. If you want that, you can have it. But it doesn't smell like smoke in here. So that's probably why it broke, because somebody probably broke something to make it come out like that. Anyhow, yeah, we're not putting that back in. It's a non-smoking car from now on. Let's see. 99,399 miles. There's the whole thing, so you can see it all at once. There's cruise on and off. Let's see, we got overdrive. Let's see. So you can see that off and on. Tilt wheel, that tilts. That does the trick right there. Let's see if the radio works. Yeah, the radio works. Let's go through the windows. So far we have an ashtray that doesn't work, which I'm happy for. And we have a little tiny hole in the back seat and a stain on the carpet. There's that. Let's try drive a window and drive a rear window. Yes. Okay. Let's make sure the mirrors work too. Let's see this. There's that mirror. And there's the passenger mirror. Alright. Everything works but the ashtray. Huh. Bummer. That's a good thing. And that could use a dye job. I'll see if my guy can dye that when he's in, my interior guy. Anyhow, this is being sold on a clear title. Therefore, we don't have to get it inspected like we do most theft recoveries. So if you come to Tucson to drive it, you don't have to get it inspected, but you are going to pay a $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax is. If your state tax is 5%, you're going to pay a total of 7% tax. If you're from like Arkansas or Alaska or a couple other states that have 0%, then you're going to pay 2% tax here in Tucson, and that's it, plus a $250 dock fee. Arizona residents, for instance, it's 7.1% state tax, plus 2% city tax. So Arizona people are going to pay 9.1% tax, plus $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, then all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, period. Obviously, that's a recommended thing. Let me jump on it for you. Yeah. That thing runs good. And the air is blowing ice cold. It's got, God, I'm so sick and tired of being hot. Anyhow, that's about it. Make sure you get a deposit in, please. We've run into, gosh, it's happening a lot now. We've got almost 60 vehicles in our inventory. Probably half of those are online already, either on our website or elsewhere. And what happens is people will accept a bid, an offer, or a bid, depending on where it's at, and they'll wait 5 or 6 hours to put the deposit in. Somebody else will do it and put their deposit in and beat them out, and then the fighting starts. Oh, I had a deal. And we tell people immediately, like I'm telling you in the video, if you don't have your $500 deposit in, we don't have a deal. We can, you know, we can talk all day long, but we're not going to hold cars for people on their word, because if we did that, we'd be broke, waiting for people, you know, and playing phone tag and the whole bit. Anyhow, it's a nice truck, really nice truck. I would say it needs tires probably in the next 3,000 or 4,000 miles. It's probably got enough tires to pretty much drive anywhere as it is, but that's probably about it. I would say 5,000 miles max on these tires, but they're workable for now. Let me start from 0 here. All right, this little burnout there. I think I need to stop here or I'm going to kill myself. Anyway, it's a good running truck. I don't have any vibrations. Looks good. Kind of a no-brainer. Please get your bids in and get your deposit in. Have a great weekend. Safe Halloween. And that's all. Thank you.